6'7" senior, number 24, Alex Tuomo. Running up the starting five at center, the 6'2" senior, number 32, Christian Gerda. The Eagles are coached by Steve Turner. Your officials for our next contest, Michael Johnson, Ryan Blakely, Elvin Holloway. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this.
Welcome to Tiger TV Live. To all zero of you, of course, watching live. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. So by the time you watch this, you probably know the result. But hey, Tigers win a tip.
Jackson Reed possession.
But yeah, and I'm running solo today, so, and also we got some issues with the mics. Had to go to our backup Apple wired headphone mic usage, so today's probably not going to be the best quality today. But Mascoy, nice block by Gerdak, and we'll make the second opportunity count. And that talent for Gonzaga already starting to shine through. Christian Gerdak, 4-star center, committed to Virginia Tech. As now Nick Lewis from down the near side, set up the shot, no good from number 11 Will Harper. And this Gonzaga team has 5 D1 commits, at least, as far as I know, but that whole starting 5 is committed D1. Gerdak has already said Virginia Tech. See there, Tuomo committed to Harvard, actually. Number 3 there, Dixon committed to UNC, the best of the lot. Nick Lewis committed to Xavier. And Will Harper committed to the University of Richmond, as Diego Jordan narrowly missing that one. Managed to get a hand in there, but will go the way of Gonzaga. And for the Tigers today, I think the X Factor in the student section against the heads of Gonzaga. That's really made a difference each of the past couple years in these big games. Especially 2 years ago, Tigers came to that one facing a team in St. John's, who were number 5 in the country at the time, at 2 5-stars. Managed to pull off an upset win. But they'll need to do a lot of work to get a similar result here, as Derek Dixon, UNC commit, will open the score. Two minutes gone. Joy driving over to Molly Park. Park gonna get by his man Tuomo and get the bucket. Not the best defended by Tuomo. We got the academics on point. He's going to Harvard, but I got the Garden on point. Harper pulls up, no good. There goes Joy there with the rebound. And Joy over to Pete Newman. That's boy coming available, and Newman's just going to pull up on him, but won't knock it down. And Gonzaga trying to go on a quick break. Nice defending initially by Mahan, but Gonzaga switched it around, and Dixon won't knock it down. But they're going to get Mascoy, I think, for a foul on Christian Gerdak, and this is where a certain matchup might become pretty tricky for the Tigers, particularly for Mascoy, guarding Christian Gerdak. Last time these two teams faced, December of 2023 in Gonzaga DC Classic. And there's a reason the Tigers aren't playing that one anymore. It's kind of competition set up for Gonzaga to win. As Nick Lewis pulls up, knocks it down. Xavier commit with a nice bucket. But it was Jane Fort who was tasked with covering Gerdak that day. So there's a mistake by Dixon. They're of a similar height, but he wasn't really able to match him, at least in the early parts of the game. Gerdak had his way with him. Mascoy, pretty big body, but several inches shorter. And Tigers without a proper big this year. Brought in Kalen Dunbar as a transfer to fill in the void that the Tigers are used to without a center. Newman won't knock it down. And your shooters need to be making your shots today. That's, I think, the big key for Tigers, and they haven't so far, as now Dixon could punish him, and will. Nice shot by Dixon. 8-2, Gonzaga lead. And that's been the Tigers' defensive kryptonite, really, you could say. Each of the last couple years have been guarding the three, and that's really cost them against big teams. So here's Mayan driving the baseline. Still managed to get it out to Maui Park, and now Mascoy might be set up to shoot, and he will on Gerdak. No good. Half the first quarter gone. Here's Tuomu finding Gerdak against Mascoy, and you see it there. Maui Park going up and over. And that's the measures that the Tigers going to look to resort to with guarding Gerdak. You can see already, not an easy task.
His first team, second on the line, shooting number 32, Christian Gerdak.
And Christian Gerdak goes to the line. See if the Tiger student section get in there. Way on the first. No good from Gerdak. And Gerdak, second time of asking, no good again. Mayan with the board. And Diego Joy, untouched, coming through. Got a nice bucket. 8-4. There's Lewis over to Harper. Left for Dixon. And I think that one will go, I think, against Diego Joy. That's kind of a weird call. He was really pressed between Harper and Gerdak. I wouldn't blame him for that. I don't like the call. And that brings the Tigers to 3 fouls in the quarter. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. Gerdak over to Lewis underneath. He'll get it. Tigers need to tighten up. Now here comes Mascoy. Ooh, nice bucket from Mascoy. Nice hand movement, 4-point game. And we got the student section here, but they gotta get loud real quick. 10-6. Lewis. Now Dixon, top the key. And mistake from Dixon. Timeout, Coach T. Seemed like calling a timeout. Oh, some subs from the Eagles. Gerdak goes out. And the Tigers need to take advantage of this one without Gerdak, and especially have to tighten up guarding the three-pointer and maybe get something himself, but can't let that happen. Zaga on the fast break, right into the game. Getting the bucket is number 2, Malachi Terrell, the sophomore. 12-6. Joy driving it. Nice. Set to the ground and knocked it down. Barnhouse to Oru. Tigers get another bucket back and make it close. This is a Tigers team that will, they just don't get blown out. That's a fact. No matter who they're facing, to be #1 team in the country, they'll always make it a game. And Mascoy coming in and getting another 12-10. 12-10. Swim pulls up, no good. And the Tigers get a lead here, even a tie. This place is gonna go crazy. You need that student section in the house. Here's Newman. Back to Diego Joy. Joy moving, kicked out to Massacoy. Still driving the base against Tuomu. Calling for someone else. Back out to Molly Park. Now P. Newman for three. Knocked down. Tigers lead. What a run for Jackson Reed. And now can Gonzaga get a bucket? Might come from Lewis off the mark. And another foul, I think, going to go against the Tigers. This one against Mascoy, and he especially needs to watch out for foul trouble.
Jackson Reed, number 15, just
yeah, Mascoy, you'll see, will check out Dowd Abraham's replacement. And Tigers coaching staff really unhappy with these early fouls. Inbound to Harper. Over to Malachi Terrell. Now Lewis stopped the key, matched up with Park. Newman gets a steal. Nice pick up from Newman. It's over to Joy. There's the bucket. Tigers lead. Seconds up in the quarter. Harper taking over against Mayen. Put up, no good. Abraham with the board. Plays a bit risky at the back, but Tigers get out of it. They'd love to have a bucket here. Foul. Going against number 2, Malachi Terrell. Clock stops at 14.9 remaining in the first. Mascoy will check back in, as will Gerdak for Gonzaga. And Eric Dixon. Dowd Abraham stays on. Leighton Mayen checks out. Inbound to Molly Park. Over to Mascoy. Tigers all outside the arc. Setting up Dowd Abraham. May have a run. It's a corner. Joy. No good. Into the hands of Nick Lewis. Dixon send us with a tie. He'll do just that. 15-15. Would have been huge for the Tigers to have a lead at the end of the quarter, but tie game. That three-pointer from Derek Dixon, 15-15. Back from the end of the quarter. Tie game. Gonzaga starts off in the second. Worked over to Dixon and got that big bucket to end the quarter. Now Gerdak, he'll pull up and knock down. Gonzaga retake the lead. Joy took it forward, got a nice screen from Mascoy. Elbats it to him. Mascoy fouled. Going against number 21, Carter Meadows.
Number 15, Gonzaga. Shooting 2.
Mascoy can potentially tie the game from the line. He'll get halfway there. 17-16. Now both these teams coming off conference championship losses. Tigers that 1-point loss to Cardozo. And a 4-point loss for Gonzaga to PVI in the WCSAA championship. So I think the Tigers feel a little bit more hard done by. Gonzaga were going up against the national champions, and Jackson Reed they were just going up against Cardozo. And try to fake the kick out and get it underneath, but a travel going to cost Gonzaga. No mistake by 21, Carter Meadows. Over Diego Joy. Now Maui Park and Dowd Abraham might pull up on Gerdak. That's a real size mismatch. And now Newman driving it, kicked out of Dowd Abraham. Corner Casserole knocks it down. How do you like that? From Corner Casserole. Tigers lead by 3. Lewis puts it up for Twillman, left for Gerdak. Oh, won't get it to stick. Still fighting for it. They'll say it's Gonzaga ball. I didn't see it. That one looks like it came off of Gerdak last. Good job by Maui Park, at least in my eyes, but not in the eyes of the refs. Into Dixon. And Lewis travels. Another travel against Gonzaga. Now Dowd Abraham, you may notice where my co-commentators Drew and Reed are tonight. They can't make it. They got a Jelif playoff game. They're rec basketball league. Now Dowd Abraham is officially on that team. He doesn't show up that much. And you can see why they needed him. That nice bucket that gave the Tigers the lead. See if Gonzaga can get something back. Swomu over to Lewis, now to Dixon. They switch corners in quick succession now. Gerdak coming through and he'll travel too. That brings Gonzaga to about 3 or 4 travels, and I'm seeing coming in here a lot of the Tiger student section coming in a little late, seeing the scoreboard and staying all right. The Tigers just about sticking around, having the lead as long as you can, making sure you're there at the end of the game. P. Newman for 3, no good. Oh, yes it is! I spoke too soon, my bad, y'all. That's tough for P. Newman. So one we found underneath though, they'll go to the line. That's another against Mascoy.
Foul Jackson Reed, number 15, Josiah.
And that's a real the only downside this run the Tigers are on is that Mascoy in real trouble right now. That's not a guy you're going to have missing at the end of the game. That brings them to 3 fouls. That's 2-0 who gets number 1 from the line. Second for Tuomu, no good. Ball made by Mascoy. Tigers got a 5-point lead with 5 minutes remaining in the half. Here's Joy. Drawed it in. Now here's Mascoy. Step back. No good. And Park got a hand in there, but couldn't win it. Bounce to Tuomu. And this time he won't be denied. 3-point game. Timeout, Jackson Lee. No matter what, they do not want to let Gonzaga go on any kind of run. We'll be back. Back from timeout. Tigers up 3. They were up 6 at their peak. And Coach G called a timeout. Now Mascoy and ISO on Gerdak, and nice punch out by Gerdak. Zaga get up quick. Back to Harper. Over to Tuomu to get it into Gerdak. Squeeze it in, but Gerdak can't make it count. Over to Maury Park, a bit tall, but he'll gather it in. And now driving on Dixon, over to Dowd for him for another 3, no good. Back up court, here's Harper. Into Lewis. I haven't seen much from him so far, but using that body of his, but still unable to get it done. And Jackson Reed has been all over these rebounds today. Into Mascoy with a no-look, and Mascoy won't make it count. We love those no-look balls for Pete Newman. But some good defensive play from Gerdak to kind of push him off it. Back to Tuomu, over to Harper. Now Tuomu to tie the game, we'll do just that. Gonzaga been real hesitant to shoot today. I think they're just waiting for that perfect opportunity to knock it down. Just open the Tigers' defense up and shoot a killer blow, and that's what we saw right there, and we've seen it before in this game. Over to Pete Newman, way deep, no good. And yeah, quite the opposite, obviously, from Jackson Reed. They just want to shoot it from anywhere, but they haven't had the best success rate so far today, and Tuomu wants another, won't get it. Boy takes it back up. Here's Dowd Abraham. Hold, back to Mascoy. Mascoy driving on Gerdak. Has to be careful. Now Mascoy again, back over to Pete Newman. Still Pete Newman taking his time with it. Setting the shoot. They're drawing the defense out quite a bit. There's 3 Tigers sitting in the corner. Mascoy takes it himself and knocks it down. Give the Tigers back the lead. And Gonzaga answered quick with Harper. Now Newman, way deep again, and they'll knock it down. This time he makes it count. And his dude section is loving it. Dixon, the answer, he'll do just that.
Dixon.
Newman and Dixon exchanging 3-pointers. That's why he's going UNC, that's all I'll say. Here's Park, bounce to Mascoy, and again, Gerdak has him pushed all the way outside the 3-point line. Now Park with a lane, takes it through, and nearly got it done against Gerdak. But ultimately no good. Now Harper coming with speed again. Over to Dixon, picks out Newman. Dixon for a second in a row, no good. Good board by Zaga. Over to Harper, he wants another 3. No get one. Now Newman again! Oh my goodness! is come to play. 30 seconds remaining in this first half tie game, as it was at the end of the first quarter. Either one of these teams looking to take a lead into the half, and Gonzaga really won. They took their time. They got 10 to shoot. Here's Harper. Big that Dowett took it to the post and scored. Gonzaga lead. 5 to go. Newman, what a block by Gerdak. Won't get anything off. And Gonzaga have a 2-point lead. The number 11 team in the country at halftime. We'll be back for you shortly. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live to all one of you. Be that Drew, Reed, someone else. Thank you. We got a 2-point game at halftime. Now Tigers will get it out of the half. And the lead has gone back and forth quite a bit. Starting off, it's Diego Joy driving on to Womu. He'll swing it to Mascoy, gets through his legs. Then Joy gets down hard there, and Womu can start Gonzaga off with a big bucket. And he'll do just that. Gonzaga come out strong. And there comes Newman. Up to corner, Molly Park. No good. Man, got a hand up there, but ultimately Gerdak who can claim it. And here's Harbor. He's fouled.
Foul referee number 5, and second, team first.
And now Gerdak will pull up on Mascoy, but won't get it to go. And Joy got a nice run, but it'll flip it back out to Mayen. Over to Diego Joy this time, gets closed down by Moose. It'll reset over to Park. Second go. Second miss. And now Dixon won't get it to go. And Mascoy gets it to Park. Driving the base, he'll go to the line. Mark Park loves that fake out from the corner and then driving the base. Of course, did that without the first step here. But there's a reason why he's so good. Leaves that little room going down the baseline. Normally he comes up with the bucket and he can still get 2 points. They'll get first. Worst the Tigers ever trailed by was by 8, and that was at the start of the game. It's a 4-point ball game here. The rest still says half, by the way. My bad. I knew Harbor almost crosses himself up. Gonzaga reset. And it's Womu looking over for Gerdak. And it makes it look so easy. That's what he does. Back to a 6-point ball game. And Joy over to Mayen from the corner. Ooh, just away. And Gonzaga with the opportunity going to run. And I can start with wing Dixon unguarded, but he won't make it count. Right back in the hands of Suwomu, who will go to the line.
His first team second number 9, shooting the 24, Alex shooting 2.
First free throw goes. And as a reminder, when Gonzaga had that 8-point lead 12-4, next thing they knew, it was actually 12-13. But now they got a 9-point lead. Gerdak, that much trouble. And And Tigers need some points here. Going to single one at the free throw. Start the half. We'll get 2 more. Gonzaga go again real quick. And again to the corner. Harper's open. Main closes down. But here's Gerdak. With trouble. Try to get to the corner. No one was there. And this entire starting five for Gonzaga, by the way, are V1 commits. Azu, nice punch out by Lewis, kept it in. And it's Chuomu. They have possession. And Lewis driving, punched out. Gonzaga recovered. They got an open man near side. But they'll just reset. And now it's Nick Lewis. He's had a quiet start to this one, but not anymore. Gonzaga lead by 10. And this is where things could get away from the Tigers if they're not careful. And Masco wants to take it to his own ends, and he'll get a nice bucket. Reaching out as far as he can. That attempt to avoid the big Christian Gerdak. That's what he did. Tigers need more of that. Masco puts his team on his back time and time again. Made him to here. As the floater is missed by Will Harper. Joy driving, steal miss, out the corner, Newman, no good. Back up top, Lewis gets a bucket. But never mind, won't count. Bucket will come off the board. I think the ref's still going to talk it over for a second. It'll be a tech actually. That's what we're seeing. My bad. Still a 7-point game. Newman can bring it down to 9 or 8. Make that 9. .36-37, 3.5 to go in the third. And now Matsko wants to do it again, but won't. I'm showing the Daniel Krebs there, our photographer. That's back up top. Moose wants another. And that's what he got. Looks like the bucket not going to be given. They're still talking it over the table over whether this will be given or not. Coach Steven Turner also over there having a talk with him. So he's still having a go at it. And now it's been added. 11-point game. Lewis can make it 12 at the end 1. From the line, not moved. 12-point game. Tigers up quick. To Mayen. Easy bucket. 10-point game. Gonzaga themselves want to go quick. Lewis. Over to Harper. To Harper, taking it over to the paint. Arvin Lewis in trouble, in travel. It's a Webby three, Tyson Arley. Now Diego Joy will check back in. Diego Joy in for Dowd Abraham. Here's Massacoy. Over to Mayen. It's Harper's the matchup. Now they got Massacoy and ISO. No Gerdak. And Massacoy will take it in. It's fouled. Here's Massacoy at the line. Tigers really just need to keep this one close. That's the key.
Back on the floor, the answer number 32, Christian Gerdak.
Massacoy gets both from the line. It's Womu. They're looking for Gerdak. Still somehow finds him, but he won't get the bucket. Nice rebound by Massacoy. We got up there in the first place. Now Joy taking it. Joy puts it up. No good. Back to Joy. He'll take it right back out. Working through amazing Gonzaga defenders to reset. Joy to Massacoy. Trying to get back out, but it's given away. Lewis will be denied, but the foul will send him to the line anyway. Will go to the line. Nick Lewis, the Xavier University commit. Go shoot for two. And miss number one. No good again. Tigers get back going. They need some buckets here to close out the third. We got a minute and a half remaining. Joy. It's Newman. Calling some guys over. It's Diego Joy. Still against Gerdak over to Newman. Newman driving and won't get it. And again, Gerdak cannot be stopped in the paint for that rebound. Bailey has to jump. Trowell. Another from Alex Tuomu. Can't do that. Shout out to all three of you watching this stream. And maybe number three, Newman. It's over to Massacoy for the jumper. No good. Great job by Gonzaga, particularly Harper there to box out. And Harper himself in possession, taking it through. No good. Nearly punched back in. But in the hands of Massacoy. Now Tigers with an advantage up court. Mayen over to Joy for three. No. But Park got there rather. And to bring it back out, but Tigers have not been shooting well in this third quarter. I don't think they have a single three. Tigers ball.
And Eagle number 32, Kate Smith.
Joe go to the line. Gonzaga on a bit of a scoring drought, but Tigers hasn't really been much better. Still facing an 8-point deficit. Joy gets number 1 from the line. Joy gets both. 6-point game. And the Tigers need to have a nice defensive display here. Found in the paint, work back out to Harper. Harper pulls up on Joy. No good. Put back in by Lewis. Will count? I don't think so. It does. What a huge decision. I don't think that should have counted. It looked rather late, and that could make all the difference. I mean, a 6-point deficit, an 8-point deficit. I mean, seems like a difference to me. That's the case of being you're just outside versus you're right there. Now they're going to talk it over at the table. For the moment, the bucket stands. I realize, by the way, it says quarter 2. That's a big mistake on my part. All right, so we're back to it. 1 quarter to go. That bucket for Gonzaga was taken off. Now it's been put back on. They're still talking it over. I guess no clear answer. I don't know what they're looking at. Seems like it's gonna count. And that could be so frustrating if ultimately that costs the Tigers, but we'll see about it. The aim is to go when we come back. Now, looks like it will count. They took it off, put it back on. 8-point game, 51-43. So, back to it. It's unfortunate for the Tigers. They just got to pick their head back up and go and eat the deficit back, get a win. Good start on defense. B. Newman taking it back. And now Newman floats it up. No good. Another rebound by Gerdak. And Lewis for three. No good. Nice rebound by Mayan. Joy buying his time on Gerdak. And now pull up on Gerdak, but won't make the bucket. Starting to enter do or die time for the Tigers. And they need every stop they can get. Instead of blow right now, but it's into Gerdak who travels. That's what the Tigers need, but they need to make sure Gonzaga pay for those mistakes. Here's Newman. Here go Joy. Bounce to Mascoy. Nice out with Gerdak. It's still now over to Molly Park, completely open. No good. They needed that three, still none on the second half. And now it's 10-point game. Dixon with the bucket. Ooh, nice spin by Newman on Dixon. But his shot comes well short. And now Harbor gets the bucket, makes things real difficult for Jackson Reed to call timeout. No points at the quarter's end. After 2 minutes, Gonzaga on the run. Tigers facing a 12-point deficit. 6 minutes to go. Things looking very dire for the Tiger season. We'll be back. Welcome back. 6 minutes to go, potentially for the Tigers whole season. They're down 12. Bounce to Diego, and ISO with Gerdak once more. Another sneaky punch out by Gerdak, and here's Derek Dixon to make things real difficult for Jackson Reed. Ryder silenced the Tiger student section. Park driving, and one! Nice job, Molly Park. Keep the Tigers in it, potentially. Still a 5.5-point deficit, or 5.5 minutes to go. I got to tripping over my own words. Park to finish off the N1. He will. All Gonzaga have to do, just get the buckets. It's in their hands now. And Micah Richmond, interestingly, is on the court from the seniors. And it's Uwomu who will travel. And off. Sorry for facing any tech difficulties right now, or if potentially you can't hear us, that would be a shame. Oh, is that us? If you can't hear me. Here's B. Newman for pull-up three. Knocked down! Tigers still alive. 8-point game. And the Tigers need to stack them up. They want a chance of moving on to that state chip. Step back from Lewis. No good. Student section getting into it. Joy driving on to Uwomu. Back to Newman. So against Dixon, he'll get it back out to Diego Joy. Oh, Joy just moves it. And now it'll be easy for Uwomu. Ooh, slamming it down. Disaster there for Jackson Reed. We don't need a mistake, but here's Massacoy. Getting it easy. And Lewis flipped it underneath the Dixon. He'll knock it down. Timeout. Timeout for Gonzaga. We'll be back. 60 seconds. Back for timeout. Tigers down 10, 3.5 minutes to go. They need some buckets quick. That could come potentially from some big three-pointers. Or from a Massacoy bucket. But we don't even get that. Park. Go to line. Goes against Nick Lewis, who will now check out. They're chanting Gerdak sucks down there. 3 minutes, 25 remaining. Park from the line. Makes it a 9-point game. Park gets both. 8-point game. Tigers come out full court press. And Lewis gets decked by Newman. Well, I almost said decked. That's a bit extreme. 3 Gonzaga get it up court quick. And throw it in, picked off by Massacoy. And if Tigers get a bucket here, it'll be big. And Zuman for three. No. Jerome will take his time with it. And again, shooting. You can probably say it's improved for the Tigers this year, but it's really hurt them today. Still had some good buckets, but it's not the same consistency that Gonzaga have had. Really failing to show up in the big moments. It's kind of killed Jackson Reed. No good from Harper, and a foul sent the other way. Gordak sucks. The student section's words, not mine. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Tigers down 8 as they have been for quite a while. Park, that baseline drive, grown used to seeing from him. Back up to Mascoy. Flipped out, bit behind Mayan. Over Newman. Spin on Dixon, puts it up, go to line. Sorry, I dropped the mic. First is good. 6-point game if he gets both. And as I said, that 6-point game, that's when you are right there. Look at both. Timeout, Jackson Reed. 2 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. Yeah, I'll take you over student section real quick. Getting into it. Down 6, 2.5 to go. Step away. Welcome back, Tiger TV Live, to our one viewer. I'll say this much, since I've been at Jackson Reed in 2022, I'm a junior now, played Gonzaga twice before this. We've lost by 6 and by 7. Ooh, what a denial by Mascoy. The B Gonzaga ball, but that's a nice heavy block. Coach Brent over there really wants it to come back the other way, but it won't. All I'm saying is, I don't love that trend. Again, the Tigers have kept it close against Gonzaga before. Been a couple years since they've actually got it done. And now Gonzaga, no, will get the bucket. 2-1 will fail to get it, but take it out of the hands of Joy, but it's back to Michael Richmond. Here's Joy. Over to P. Newman. Back to Joy against Tuomu. Under 2 minutes. Joy, foul. They've been loving these fouls. Now puts the Tigers in the bonus. Gerdak sucks. Gerdak sucks. 61-55. Minute 47 remaining. Diego Joy at the line. Joy, nah, man. Narrow miss. It'll take a minute to reset. Joy again, knock it down. 5-point game. Tigers need to stop. Got him in the backcourt. But now Gonzaga get out of it. Dixon will be fouled. And the foul's coming out early for the Tigers. They have quite a few to give. That's foul number 2 in the quarter. So that's understandable as Maine checks back in. Richmond, the senior, at what is potentially and likely, but hopefully not, his final game as a Tiger. Ooh, Mascoy going down hard. They'll have to stop this one. Regardless of if it's a foul or not. I didn't see what happens, but man, clutching the hamstring, the trainer's going to get out there quick. JJ Mascoy's had some issues with a groin injury earlier in the year. Looks like more of the upper thigh area, so maybe what it is. I'm not sure. I didn't see what happens. The rest of the talking over as to what to do, but Mascoy went down really hard. Welcome back. Tigers down 5 and down JJ Mascoy with 1:36 to go. One of the Tigers' best, going down hard. Again, we'll reset with Gonzaga ball. Tigers have resorted to foul ball before. They have 3 to give. And if they're going to do that, they should get it quick. But still a 2-score game. Lewis pulls up on Newman. No good. But Gerdak with the big board. Back up to Lewis. And with Gerdak in there, they can just keep shooting at the rim. Keep getting boards for Gerdak. Dixon kicked out. Gonzaga really taking their time. Over to Tuomu. 3 for the dagger, no good. Joy went down. No foul. Gonzaga got a score. And now things very dire for the Tigers. Needing a big bucket, and then need to start bringing out the fouls, but they won't get it. Now the fouls need to come out now. They're still not giving it to him. And Tuomu to seal it. That was just about to do it. And that, hate to say it, that JJ Mascoy took all the energy out of this game. Joy gets a bucket. Timeout Tigers. But I think we all know what the result is going to be. 65-58. But I think you can tell that looking over that student section, especially looking at those seniors in there, they know they've seen their run. Yeah, fans starting to head out. And, today, as with many close game, will be a game of what ifs. What if Mascoy hadn't gotten hurt? Obviously, not so much his presence that is missed here at the end of the game, but also that swing on momentum. The Tigers had all of it before Mascoy went down. And we'll have to pick up the pieces when they return a couple minutes later after the injury. Of course, you can also think about that bucket that was given at the end of the third quarter. Who knows, if really both those things go the Tigers' way between the Mascoy injury and that final bucket from Gonzaga at the end of the third quarter. Just with that Gonzaga bucket not going to make the difference. It only would have if it was a still-point game or less. But 16 seconds to play. Tigers 3 fouls to give, and they need to give them immediately. It's in Dixon, and they're still not giving them these fouls. The refs are having none of it. Finally, they'll get Molly Park. That drains over 5 seconds off the clock. Credit to Gonzaga for getting out of them, selling that they weren't touched that much, but for the referees, I'm obviously not the touches are that difficult, but yeah, that'll do it. Tigers basketball, for the second year in a row, ends with a heartbreaker at Georgetown. Tigers kept it close against the number 14 team in the country, but just couldn't get it done. Final score: Gonzaga 65, Jackson Reed 58. It's one thing to say, at least the game's ending less violently in the student section. You remember what happened last year, but man. That'll do it from the McDonough Gymnasium at Georgetown University. The Tigers, as the 4th seed for the second year in a row, second year in a row, they will end up losing the semifinal. The 4th seed last year, the number 1 seed. And again, they find themselves just a bit outmatched by the District of Columbia heavyweights like Gonzaga, Sidwell, St. John's have all, to a degree, had their way with the Tigers the past couple years. As you hate to see it end this way for Jackson Reed. So you can show the student section filing out right now. For the Tigers, still performance to be proud of. Put up a good fight. They're pretty heavy underdogs. And still managed to, as they pretty much always do, keep it close against Gonzaga. For the Tigers, it's hard to say that they'd be satisfied with this season. I hate to say it. No DCSAA chip, no state chip. Of course, it's been quite a few years since they got a state chip back in 2018, but just an unfortunate way to go out. Kept it close. Performance to be proud of. fell short. That's all it is to it. Next game of the year that you're seeing, by the way, is Sitwell versus Murray. The girls basketball semifinal winner will play St. John's and Chip. Sitwell, by the way, are the best women's programs in the country. Number 10, but they've been higher in the past couple years. But yeah, sorry, stepped away for a moment, but y'all do it for Tigers TV Live. Thank you for watching Tigers basketball this year. JV, girls, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you along. It's been a great year. We've had some great content. Viewership has been the best I've personally added on this channel in my third year here on Tigers TV Live. And that's what I'm able to say. I only got 1 year left. Still haven't seen that state chip. Hopefully it comes. But yeah. Thanks for watching Tigers basketball this year. We got more to come. We got some spring sports in a couple weeks. Especially baseball. Your random state champs. Oh my God. Off the voice crack. The Tigers baseball team. Got a big year coming up. Some absolutely massive names on that schedule. So stay tuned. I'll be calling a lot of those games, but you also got Chuck Alexander, Mitch Waters, some names you might recognize will be alongside me. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But that'll do it for basketball on Tigers TV Live 2024-25 season from Donna Gymnasium, same place it ended last year. For all of us here at Tigers TV Live, been so thankful to be joined primarily by Reed Sessions, Drew McInerney this year, and everyone else who has helped out the channel. Now do it. I'm McDonough. I'm Samuel Biggie, signing off.